Okay, so what you just saw is actually a bit of a fake weigh-in because two reasons. One, I've got clothes on because I don't want you to see me naked and I normally do it in my Calvins. And also I forgot to record my weigh-in this morning. But what it actually was is 63.8 kilograms, which means in 1 week I have lost 1.2 kilograms. Yeah, I'm a bad person. It goes against everything I said in the last video. But you've got to remember, in the first week, you lose a load of water weight, and probably half, if not more, of what I lost was actually water weight. And I slept in this morning, so I was up later, weighing myself. More digestion is going on. So it's not the end of the world. I don't need to increase my calories. I'm not dying. I haven't lost all my muscle. I've just lost some water. And after a week, I'm looking pretty lean. It's coming more than I thought. I've already got some obliques coming and showing through and stuff. So I'll see if I can get some decent footage of that for you when I'm at the gym with the sick lighting. But no promises there because it's a bit awkward when there's someone else in the change room. So we'll see. That kills. Okay, so for the topic of today's video, I want to take you over some of the foods that I've been eating for the first week of this cut to make that 1.2 kilogram loss that I showed you just earlier on. So I've just been to Aldi. Oh yes. We've made it to the promised land, as you can see. Aldi. And I've picked up a few bits and I'm going to lay them out all nicely, and I'll put out a few cheeky extras in there as well, a bit of protein powder, all the good. And then I'll take you through them one by one, tell you why, tell you the breakdown of how I'm using it, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. Let's pretend that a week hasn't passed because life gets in the way, boy. But anyway, this is my half-eaten food shopping that you saw me approaching Aldi for last week. So as I promised, I've laid it out half nicely. But now that was only for the thumbnail, and I might not have even used that picture, so that was a waste of like 15 minutes. But anyway, now I'm going to take this apart into sections and I will talk you through why this stuff is in front of me, making me really freaking hungry. Okay, so here we are, we've got all the food laid out and we're going to start with protein. Bam. 30 eggs, 1 week, we done. Nah, I'm just kidding, don't worry. I don't actually have my other meats here, so I'm going to overlay them on the screen. So I have 3 eggs a day, which is 21 a week. So yeah, I have 21 eggs a week, 2 15s. That does the job. Done. On top of this, I have about I buy a kilogram or so of chicken breast, and I get a kilogram of 5% fat beef mince, which you will be seeing on the screen, hopefully, if I'm not an idiot. And so the reason that I kind of gravitate to the 5% beef mince is that, one, it tastes really nice, and if you're not enjoying the taste of your diet, then why do it? And along with that, I'm the type of person that gravitates to the kind of lower fat options. Like, I really like vegetables, I like pasta, I like cereal, and none of that stuff has much fat, and I also really like chicken and stuff like that. So if I don't like sausages and all that kind of stuff. So the reason I have eggs and beef in my diet a lot is just to get in fats, because otherwise I just don't eat them. And obviously you need the healthy fats to regulate your hormones and not make you feel like a piece of skinny shit. So beef mince, chicken, because can you even be a bodybuilder if you don't eat chicken? Can you have muscles in your body? And eggs, because eggs are sick. Okay, so next we're going to talk about carbs. This is where stuff gets interesting. So sweet potatoes are of course a standard. They are not much different to regular potatoes, although they do have higher fibre content, so they make you feel more full up and they taste really good. They're sweet. I like to dice these up boil them. They keep high volume. They taste great with beef mince or chicken or whatever. And it's just a really easy meal, but it does take a little bit longer to cook than some of these other options. For quicker options, spirali pasta and easy cook long grain white rice. I prefer white rice to brown rice because nutritionally they're not too different apart from the fibre content, which this has less of, and a few other micronutrients, but you get more volume from white rice. And when you're dieting, it is all about keeping high volume foods to keep you feeling full. Same goes for this. I like all sorts of pasta. I have no pasta prejudice, but the spirali one I find has the highest volume, so again it will be keeping you fuller for longer. Speaking of volume, if you haven't had these, you are an absolute loser. It is 50 calories per rice cake. By the time I've chewed 3 or 4 of these, I've only had 150, 200 calories, and my jaw is aching. So that is of course a really good option. This table is an absolute mess. Along with the high volume, multigrain hoops by Fake cereal brand. These are great. You can get a bowl full for like 200-300 calories. I'm a weirdo that eats cereal dry, but those are great. One cereal that I don't eat dry, because I'm not that much of a weirdo, is oats. These are an absolute staple in my diet. I can't have oats that aren't Quaker because all other oats are trash. These with protein powder, which I forgot to put on the table. There it is. And I have that with protein. So I have the oats, I have the protein powder, and then, sick transition, I have cocoa powder to give it more of a chocolatey taste because I'm an absolute freak. And I have some of this sucralose sweetener. I don't really like to get the sucralose one, but it's all Aldi had when I went. But they have a stevia one, which in my opinion tastes nicer, and I think it's a bit better for you. So whilst we're talking about condiments, I may as well talk about these. So for cooking all my foods, I use this Frylight olive oil 1 calorie spray. As long as you're not overdoing it, if you're not like for everything, that is fine for cooking, and obviously it's a better option than oil. The only sauce I eat on my food is smoky barbecue sauce, or well, barbecue sauce. I'm not that picky, but it still has calories. Don't forget to weigh it out. The way I like to weigh out my sauces is just have your food when you're ready to put the sauce on, put it on the scale. Once you've done it a few times, literally, like, it's really easy to just eyeball. So if you've done it for a week or 2 weeks, from then on you just kind of roughly know. Obviously if you're over or under a few grams, it doesn't matter too much when it's something that's quite low calorie. Anyway, that was gross. And then for seasonings, nice and standard, I use this American Barbecue Stone Meal one from Aldi, which is nice. Of course, sea salt, and obviously garlic granules, the bad boy of the pack. So all that we have left is vegetables. Ta-da! Right. Spinach, green beans, broccoli. Why these 3 and why do I get them frozen? Frozen veg is so much cheaper, and when you are like on an apprentice's wage like me, it helps a lot. So, and they also keep a lot longer, so you can buy a bunch of them. It's like 80p for a kilogram of these frozen things in Aldi, and you can't complain at that. So the green beans, they're just nice, they're voluminous, they're filling. Same goes for broccoli, and spinach is just, it's good for you. Eat your spinach, bitch. Aside from that, I do get the packs of stir-fry vegetables, but I didn't actually have any today. And those, again, are an absolutely amazing option for volume eating, because it's a whole pack is like 100 calories, and it's massive. If you have that with some chicken and some spaghetti or pasta and some sauce, you've got like a 600 calorie meal that will actually make you feel disgusting afterwards because you're so full. Another good thing about the frozen vegetables is you can just kind of throw them on, put them in MyFitnessPal, when I'm cutting, I eat a disgusting amount of vegetables. Like it's almost perverse. Like, no human should eat a kilogram of green beans in a day. Just saying. Okay, so that is everything that I've been eating day by day to get leaner. I hope you learned something, maybe. I hope you got some ideas of stuff that you could throw in to help you stay more full whilst you're dieting, because it's not always easy to do, especially when you're a big boy like me. And what more can I say? It was a sick video. Give it a like. Please subscribe. Stick around for more. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I put in my mouth, you absolute weirdo. And yeah, until the next one, goodbye.